Well guys, here is a brand new EU4 After Action report, as it's been a long time since I last did this. I've been playing the game a lot recently. I haven't played this like in the last 6 months. As this game, which is a German sub-state, I mean minor German state right here. I think that's what it was, Nuremberg. As of course, the goal is just to keep expanding as much as possible. Eventually, I was able to form Franken, which is a German state. And eventually I decided, you know what? This far into the game, even though I had a long way to go, I was going to try and form Germany for the first time ever. And I did, as you can see. It was the first time I did that, and early on, of course in the 1700s, the revolution showed up, and for the first time ever, I went revolutionary. It was a very interesting tryout and such, doing that, as I was whooping everyone's ass with that revolutionary annex Valley, making it much cheaper to take over stuff, because remember, a lot of stuff down here is very expensive. I ain't finished taking over like all of the modern German borders and stuff around here until like 1800. That's how long it was. And I spent the last hour and last 20 years of the game doing massive wars across Europe, as taking over everything in one go as possible. And I decided, you know what, I destroyed everyone so badly, I just cheated to take over the rest of the stuff I wanted and just annexed everything. Guy took over all the Commonwealth, which had all this down there, which I released as Albania. And I took over all of the rest of Bohemia, which also had territory down here as well, in Turkey. Took over all this parts of Russia, which was both between the Commonwealth and Russia. Took all this away from the British, eventually remade Brittany. And I took over all of Sweden and released them as a revolutionary state. And of course, I had Catalonia as a vassal after I got them away from Spain, and Revolutionary Republic of Italy, since there's like multiple Italys in this game. It was wild. And of course, Spain controlled colonies away too from the French. I formed my own colony, Dutch America, which was Delaware, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. However, sometime later on, once America got independence, they just took it over, which was very annoying. I'm wondering if... Okay, it's a Native American group. I wonder what their capital is. But yeah, that was a wild game, as this is my my third highest scoring game ever. Try to figure out where would we even find their... Is that their capital? Oh, okay, it's in Ohio. But yeah, first time playing as Germany, first time playing as a revolutionary country. I might try to do that more in the future. That was a really cool experiment, getting that trial for the first time ever. As just dominating such, almost 10,000 development. This is my third highest scoring game ever. And of course, my ideas, I went defensive, religious, court, quantity, influence, administration, offensive, and espionage and such. As I got 2 other games off screen, plus all the saves still from like 2020, which I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to continue them or not, because they use a whole bunch of the older mods, and I don't know if I want to go through that again. I have no idea, as I turned off all the mods for this one. Alright, anyways guys, hope you enjoyed, and here is how the timeline went. From Nuremberg to Franken to Germany into the revolutionary Germany. Of course, you could see all the rebels I had from going massively overextension. I had like 1,100 overextension at one point when I did all the annexed commands. Alright, so here's the final results.